What is up, everybody? Welcome back to a brand new savage video on my YouTube channel, Jacked Out. What is good? Hope you're all having an amazing day. The time right now it's exactly 10:45 a.m. So by now, I should be out in the city with Wesma, although plans fell through for today and something went down with Wesma. He couldn't come out anymore, so unfortunately no city ride today, no kind of, normal vlog, although I've got something cool in store for today. So you guys have been begging me for more hill bomb videos, and I have got a crazy hill bomb video ready. It's pretty much all set up and prepared to go. I mean, there's no like setup to it, but we're kind of, just trying to figure out a date, myself and Wesma, on when we're gonna go. It's hours and hours away. It's a huge hill. It's very famous. I can't really say when or where it is until maybe like the day before the video, but hopefully it goes down next week sometime. Let me know in the comment section below if you are hyped on this, kind of like highly anticipated hill bomb video, because it is coming soon. And recently I've been trying to kind of mentally and physically prepare. Mentally is in like, just kind of remembering that we're only human and we can still hurt ourselves. I'm gonna be wearing a helmet and everything because it's gonna be extremely dangerous, or probably just a helmet. And then I've been physically preparing, just kind of practicing my hill bombs and all the tricks and tips that come to that comes with a hill bomb. How to stop, how to pick up speed, how to what to do when you're getting your speed wobbles and all that. And because I've been physically preparing, I thought as plans fell through today, I would be teaching you guys how to do a hill bomb. Now you're probably thinking, Jack, why the heck would you teach someone literally how to stand on their scooter as they go down a hill? Well, there's more to a hill bomb than just standing on your scooter and going down a hill and holding on with dear life. There's heaps to it. There's how to pick up speed right at the start, how to increase your speed, how to decrease your speed when you want to come to a stop, how to actually come to a halt, come to a stop itself when you're at the bottom, where to find hill bombs, etc. There's a lot that comes with a hill bomb instead of just standing on your scooter and going down a hill. And I love hill bombs. I'm really intrigued by them, just picking up speed, and I just love the whole thrill and adrenaline rush you get from it. So today I'm gonna be teaching you guys how to do a hill bomb. So I'm in the car park right now where I film pretty much all of my tutorials. I think I've filmed literally every single tutorial for my YouTube channel in this car park except for one of them. Anyway, let's get right into it. I'm gonna set up the camera and show you some tricks and tips, just show you some secrets on how to hill bomb. The proper way, alright? The proper way. Step number one, find a hill bomb. Now I can't tell you exactly where hill bombs are. I mean, I'm from Sydney. I know quite a few hill bombs. You've seen a lot of my hill bomb videos. And the way I found those hill bombs were literally just, I happened to be in a car driving past a specific area and I see a big hill and I say, boom, that's a hill bomb. Other ways I've found hill bombs are, I literally search up on the internet steepest hills in, for example, Sydney. Not all of them will be doable. They'll be bumpy, or there might not be, like it might go straight into like a busy intersection or something at the bottom. Although if I know an area where there's one big steep hill, there's usually others. I've literally had fans like give me addresses of hill bombs. I found out that the world's steepest hill is in New Zealand. That's how I find them. So just keep your eyes open. Search up on the internet, search up videos of longboarding or something like longboarding. Street riders, no street spots. Longboarders, no hills. And just kind of research on longboard forums. You can go really in depth to find specific spots for, what you're trying to do. And hill bombs, you can find those on like longboarding forums and stuff. It's pretty cool, actually. So you've just done a little bit of research online and you've spoken to a couple of people in your local area, in your local community, and you found a hill bomb. You found your very first hill bomb, or your first kind of steep, big hill bomb. Now all you need to do is go top to bottom, the fastest, most enjoyable way possible. So when you're at the top of the hill, I assume it's kind of flat and then it slowly, like the descent slowly starts. The easiest way to pick up speed before you actually start riding your scooter is literally just by running with your scooter in one hand, like this, running, and then jump onto your scooter with your front foot first. That'll give you the most speed and most momentum to start off the hill bomb. And now you're on the hill and you want to pick up as much speed as possible. Quick little tip, when finding... Can those birds literally shut up? When finding a hill bomb, make sure... Just try and ignore the birds, guys. When finding your hill bomb, make sure there's a lot of kind of flat area at the bottom, which actually gives you time to kind of, what word do I use here? Just in case. So you're going down and you want to start picking up speed, and the easiest way to pick up speed is, so on a scooter you either stand regular or you stand goofy. I stand goofy, okay? You want to stay in your most comfortable kind of, foot positioning, although instead of having your feet completely sideways, you do want to turn your toes towards the front of the deck a little bit, so you're kind of like that, which is just gonna, help kind of keep your legs together and stay kind of as small and as compact on the scooter as possible. Because to pick up as much speed as you want to stay small and skinny and let all the wind rush past you, then kind of, hit you and slow you down. And don't have your shoulders up like that. You don't want to be like that. You want to be down like that, okay? And staying the smallest and closest to your scooter as possible, just staying as kind of skinny and small as possible, will give you the most amount of speed when going down a hill bomb. So you're picking up a lot of speed, you're starting to freak out, you need to slow down urgently. All you do is just the opposite. You want to open up and make yourself kind of as big as possible. Open up your shoulders, kind of open up your legs a bit, kind of, swivel your feet back into your usual positioning, and just let all the wind, hit you basically, and kind of that'll help you slow down a little bit. It's kind of like a parachute. Just open up like a parachute and all the wind will hit you, and it'll definitely slow down your speed a noticeable amount. But you're still going pretty fast and you need to stop urgently, so there's a couple of ways to slow down and stop. If there's enough flat at the bottom of the hill, or it actually starts to slope up, and you feel comfortable enough to stay on until you get to the upslope, then obviously just stay on, enjoy the ride, and you'll eventually slow down. But if it keeps going downhill, there's no end to the hill. There's a couple of different ways you can stop. I personally always do power slides, although as you know, make sure your wheels are like super worn in before you do it, like a power slide or a big hill bomb. Although hill bombs are a great way to wear in your brand new wheels. So you can either do a power slide, which is, you know, pretty straightforward. I've actually done a tutorial on how to power slide. I'll link that in the description as well. That'll definitely help out with coming to the end of the hill bomb. Or if you don't feel like you're going fast enough, you can literally just jump to the side and run with your scooter, pick it up off the ground so your front wheel doesn't kind of sidetrack and you get pulled with it. Pick your scooter up off the ground like so, kind of run along, pick it up and run. But make sure you don't have too much speed when you run, otherwise you could, you know, run so fast that you kind of, you know, fall over again. It's pretty dangerous, and I definitely do recommend wearing a helmet, and if you had to wear some sort of padding, I would recommend knee pads. After you've done the power slide or you've started running, you've pretty much made it from top to bottom on your hill, and I think that's about it. Just got back inside. I really hope that tutorial did help you out. If it did, let me know in the comment section below, along with leaving something positive. With that, let me know a trick that you want to see in a future tutorial in a couple of weeks. Let me know how often you want me to do tutorials. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. Channel post notifications so you get notified whenever I upload a video. Speaking of videos, second link in the description will be yesterday's video, and just underneath that I will link the power slide tutorial that I mentioned earlier in the video. Drop a like on this video. Do all that good stuff, guys. You know what to do, and I will see you tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching. Peace out and keep shredding.